This is me, Pikminmaster123, here with another video, and today I'm on Play.Havoc Games, and we are on The Mining Dead. Now, The Mining Dead is a Walking Dead Minecraft parody with a bunch of cool stuff, including special bases. So, if I go over here, you need a bunch of money and stuff to do a base claim. And you gotta feed it money and stuff over time, and I think this is a good start to a new Minecraft series on Havoc Games. I only did one video on this so far, so let's do / base. Do I not have a? Do I not have 100 wood? Well, that sucks. There's another one of those dudes. Okay, can you die? Thank you. Okay. That was anticlimactic. I'm gonna need more wood. It's if you're wondering where I am, I'm actually near the safe zone, Berkeley Safe Haven, which is pretty much me, Diddle, and Calvin's our favorite safe haven on this server because it's close to this area, which has a ton of max tier chests, even though the loot tier is only tier 2. Very good for getting lots of money and or lots of resources. Now, I thought I had enough wood to this and to get over here, which was dangerous enough, and I just escaped a high level dude. I'm sort of out in the open, which isn't good. I don't see any players around me, which is also good. Now, if you probably saw that, yeah, that guy talking in the chat right now. The only thing I'm hoping he doesn't go and find my area. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's mentioning a different thing. The care packages. So, yeah, a bunch of there are care packages, and you have to do this a bunch. And if you do it, you actually get free $20 to spend on kits and classes. Diddle actually got it, and then didn't I have enough? Are you kidding me? I thought I had enough, but I didn't. Yeah, this is very dangerous what I'm doing, guys. Please do not, and I repeat, do not do this. Under normal circumstances, do not do this. So this is called the mall. This is the mall, also known as the Mall of Death. And it's not fun. Multiple killers and stuff, just a bunch of bad stuff in general. I will not mind the grenade, but Okay, cloth. That's good. Zombies also give you passive income for killing them. I try and aim for the head because it actually gives you more money that way. It's technically a headshot no matter what you have, so that's annoying. Compasses, literally everything you have, it's worth money. Almost. Even these bottles, you can refill them and sell them at safe havens such as Berkeley, which is then yet again my favorite. Yeah, I need way more cloth. This is gonna be really annoying. Oh, by the way, do not let these zombies build up. They build up, you will have a major problem. Also, they do a good amount of damage and have a chance to make it so you're infected. And once that happens, you can stop it, unlike in the actual TV show series this is based on. Yeah, I'm pretty much grabbing all the cloth I can. I have the second best armor. The best armor requires... it's actually extremely hard to find. Well, I don't think you can even find it. You sort of have to just open up crates and hope for the best. This is a lot of resources. Only need a few more things. The best way to get it is actually military armor. It is very good compared to, well, very good at generating new resources. You can just break it down like I'm doing with all this stuff. Pretty much you can break down anything. You can spend money on for resources, aka to break them down, but it's not as good sometimes as actually using the resources. Bunch of special weapons, special armor, special gear, tons of just special stuff that you can get. However, this is a little bit grindy, and if you're off too long, the game will either, number one, reset, which is the most annoying thing in the world. I only had it happen to me once, and I hope it does not happen again, because this map has only ever reset one time, and because of that, we pretty much quit playing it for a very long time. Extremely annoying. But then it didn't reset for until now even, so I think these lobbies don't normally reset, but the main one resets a ton, like very often. Then you have other games, they do reset, but there are some weird glitches with it. So I've retail stuff. Military camp. Okay, so the base is gonna slowly materialize, and so all these blocks are gonna change. By the way, everything's tier 1 temporarily. So the armory, storage, farm, gunsmith, walls. You want to get those walls up normally pretty fast. Farm's actually pretty useful. It gives you a good amount of money. But so here is the stuff. So this base, it will it tells you the resources, and every day it takes 6 wood, 6 cloth, 6 iron, and $600. You only have 8 days to start putting stuff into this. You can also upgrade the structures, however, this comes at a cost. Number one, the normal cost, and then it adds to it in daily upkeeps. So, current tier, 9 slots for the armory. Generates one weapon, it can be, this is the percentage rate. Storage, that's how it looks. Percentage rates go up very fast. We maxed that out, and we maxed this out very fast. That percentage rates also go up very fast, but it's very hard to do all that once you start. Um, oh, by the way, you can see how much health it is and how much health has regened. You want to do it like every now and then, or else it doesn't work as well. So this will constantly produce stuff for you. This will also constantly produce stuff. This, you can farm all the resources. And over here is your basic storage. And people can raid your base. And when they base raid, that means it's not yours anymore. They can buy it from you. They can literally just buy your base, take all your stuff. And yeah, it's not fun. And you can also spawn at the base now, which is very useful. Still 8 daily upkeeps. Number one, because the wood amount is not going up, and number two, because you need to put a lot of money into the base. But it is well worth it later on. If you're wondering why I had that RPG, interesting fact: if a base is unowned, number one, and then you raid it, it will give you very hefty amount of money, resources. If it got raided, is at 0 health, or it is unowned, but it's still there, it will give you a good amount of resources. And the fact that this is so close to that mall that produces a ton of resources fast, but it's extremely costly. Like but it's dangerous. But because I'm right here, I can just constantly respawn and get better stuff. It's very good. Oh yeah. Type in Sloth's base and you can just warp right on in. The one bad part about this base location might be easily found. Well, especially by you guys on the YouTube channel, but I won't say anything. It's also extremely hard to get the resources to raiding a base, so good luck. It actually takes a ton of grinding, and yeah, it's not that fun at that point. But besides that, I'm gonna just level my stuff up. Yeah, your base also has passive regeneration, so think about that whenever you're trying to raid, because it actually has a pretty good regeneration rate. Some people say the best way to raid is C4, however, it's most costly, and finding the resources for C4 is extremely hard. And it is extremely hard. That's not an over-exaggeration. You know what? Let's see if if we can get enough resources to start upping our stuff. So you can dump resources in to increase the maximum health and to add a health regeneration, which every time it gets battered down, you still have to increase it again. So being offline for too long have multiple consequences. Number one, the base can lose all of its resources, or just in general, you can lose the base from PvP if you don't regen walls. The only thing that can blow the base up, however, which is a good thing, is explosives. Not counting grenades and stuff. There's my compass. I'm gonna keep that on me. If you're wondering what that is, that's a bunch of zombies raiding a place. Or opening a door or whatever. You can also try and mine a floor. It is a 100% valid strategy. Mining a floor for Juggernauts. Juggernaut is the best armor and it's sort of overpowered. In my case, my favorite weapons in the game are pretty much the fastest that you can get. But, most people like to do high-powered stuff. And the fastest weapon in the game is the machine gun, but there's a problem with it. You're slow, which is not good if you're trying to dodge around a high-powered shot. That zombie was running fast. That's not normal. It is actually possible to find zombies with armor. Very low chance, but they can't drop it. Oh, and these all regenerate pretty fast, all these chests. Like, if you loot them completely, they'll respawn pretty fast. So by the time you're, like, done with the second floor, all the first floor chests will respawn. That's why people like to, raid this place a ton. Dead. Later, I'm going to try and see if I can get Calvin and Diddle on this. I don't know if they will get on it because they pretty much quit the game, but still, we'll try. Same as the P90. I think this is better in comparison, but that's just my opinion. AK-47 is okay. Firefly Flamethrower, very nice looking weapon, is not so good. Where's the closest base in comparison to... Okay. I want to see if this base is claimed. If it is an old base and still has resources, that would be very good for me. It's an old base. If that is the right one, that would be very good. This looks like it's it. That's not it. Dang it. That would have been a good base to get. By the way, dying, the only repercussion is you lose your inventory. That's it. Is that an uncreated base? That looks like a, that is an uncreated base. Dang it. Um, that's a pretty cool Jeep they got in front of there, though. Look at that. That's not actually part of the base, so it won't get destroyed, but actually, I think that's... No, that looks more like a Jeep than APC. Yeah, I'm heading back to my base now. That was sort of useless. Oh, by the way, I can decapitate them. What's this? Because it's katana. Also, you can sell these tools at any durability for the same price. Go look for bases along train. I don't particularly like that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get away from this base before, I don't know, its owner comes. Let's just see. I'm just gonna run, just gonna run, just gonna run, just gonna not deal with that base. Yeah, upkeep really is a pain. So like I was trying to say, upkeep, you have to do it. The base gets, someone else can claim it then. They also need to get all the resources, but I think if they're fast enough, actually no, it'll just lose everything. By the way, I think the durability goes around 5 every time. Or, no, for this one, 3. I think? Yeah, 3. Or is it 4? Yeah, let me just test it really quick. No, it goes down 4. Okay. But you can buy bases with stuff in it, by the way. Like, you can buy bases with some facilities built, just very costly, and I think it's only active for a very short amount of time afterwards. The base is given away. I really wish they didn't fix the glitch that makes it so I can actually grab illegal blocks. Their worth isn't in normal money either. It's in resources, because resources are much more expensive than normal money. Because it's a lot harder to get grind a bunch of resources than it is to grind a bunch of money. Where are you? Oh, there you are. I mean, you can keep the Gatling gun. It's pretty good. That's by the way, that's the minigun. It's called the Gatling gun for some reason. A little stupid. Also, another thing that's a little stupid. How the heck does a zombie break through a tank? Like, of course, there's probably a gunner on top using the hats, but just if you're gonna have a gunner on top during a zombie apocalypse, you wouldn't have that hatch open whenever the zombies get close. Like, you'd be smart, probably. I hope. Just a bunch of stuff. There's another thing is, but not that many people know this, but there are a lot of Jeeps and Humvees and stuff that actually the gunner sits on the inside of the vehicle, shooting it from the inside, and the gun's on the outside. There's something smarter for you. And I wish there were actually turrets and stuff like that. Like, the only vehicles you have are just normal cars. They're just normal. They don't have any weapons or stuff on it. You can't, like, run over the zombies or anything. It's sort of stupid that way. But, this is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. This particular mode, like, it can be a little bit, boring at times, of course. But, best parts are when more people are on. There are normally wars happening, or at least Juggernaut tournaments, which can be very profitable for the people trying to grab all this stuff. That's how I got a couple of Doug sets. And yeah, there are trees in my place, but these ones have a lot more wood in one area. I'm also about to go to CDC soon, which, if you don't know it already, it's Center of Disease Control, and it's not really, it's just what everyone calls it. It's not fun. You're just being a jerk at that point. Okay, looks like a door shut on a zombie. Which, it doesn't actually break the door. I think it just opens it, and then it shuts again later. Because doors are on auto shut mode for whatever reason. By the way, I have riot gear armor on. There are like a bunch of tiers. You have like normal civilian, then you have soldier, then you have riot gear, then you have juggernaut, which is, like I said, the best. It does not have any speed hindrances either, which is annoying but very good if you have it. Yeah, I'm heading to CDC right now. I mean, after I drop all this stuff off and sell it. So CDC, lots of zombies, lots of stuff. You can get swarmed. It's the main room to it is a death trap. There are also a bunch of snipers in the area for whatever reason. And when I mean snipers, I mean guys who wait for people to come there and snipe. And then there are a lot of riots. Normally, like the middle of the day, summer, you try getting in that place and there like you're not getting in it easily. There's very little time windows. Also, putting up like machetes and stuff like that you can break into, like get wood from trees is actually useful to store some of that. I want to check something actually. Did these... No, there isn't anything in there. Okay. Nothing in the gunsmith either. Slash SSD, get to Berkeley. Yeah, if you want, yeah, there are a lot of zombies. Like, it's a good area to get some, like, fast cash. So there are two entrances down into CDC. Here's number one. Be careful if you're doing this. Number one is normally blocked by campers sometimes. Okay, no one down here. Good. Then you have number two. I'm gonna set these doors just in case, so I can hear if anyone comes in better. Electric circuit. That is actually used in bomb producing. This area has a higher chance for it, but it's still extremely small, as you can see by me. Okay, that is just barbed wire. There is some of that down here. Or it just spawned in a wall, which can also happen. But yeah, also, there's a gas can. That's another major item in creating bomb. And there's a syringe. Those are very good health items. I'm actually putting that in my hotbar. By the way, noise meter is not something in this game, at least not yet, which is good. Because if there was, literally everyone in the game would have to deal with tons and tons of zombies. Motorcycle. Oh, if you're wondering what I mean by the area that makes it so you die instantly, here it is. Zombies drop on all sides of you. Better watch out. Yes, they actually drop on the ceilings. They actually they can spawn on the ceiling, so just be careful. I think Diddlecraft has died in here twice, Calvin 3 times, and me twice. Because there's a lot of deaths specifically for one reason. What we like to know as campers. And they camp. Let me tell you, when people start camping, they camp. Desert Eagles, those are also pretty good. A lot of the weapons down here are good, but Desert Eagles, the only reason is they're high damage. Fast firing, no, they are slow as can be. One of the slowest weapons in the game. And that's what I mean by glowing armor zombies. They might scare you because you might think that it's actually a player. So be surprised if you see them. They actually have, I think, a damage increase. Just whenever you see them, watch out. This area got darker since the last time I've been here. And here's the entrance again. Yeah, whenever I come here, I don't stay longer than I got to. for multiple reasons, one of which you've already seen. Players like to come here. By the way, you can put a scope on weapons, but when you do, I believe certain types you can't sell anymore. By the way, you can sift up a ladder, which is what I'm doing. You can't sift down, which is smart because you're stopping every time you stop, but yeah. Oh yeah, that's a dead end. Dang it, that's stupid. Yeah, I want to get out of here pretty fast. Okay. That looks fine. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video off here. Hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see all of y'all later. And we'll be back with more of this soon. There's a lot of stuff to do, including Mine Wars, which is under maintenance, which I really want to show off. And then the mining does what I've been showing. Then we have Craft Theft Auto. It's actually pretty good. And we have Warzone, which is okay. But I'll see all y'all later. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you, and I'll